The following video is to look into and comment on Herb Dean's explanation as to why he did not stop the Anderson Silva's flying knee that landed on Michael Bisping. In a recent interview following the Silva vs. Bisping fight, Herb Dean tries to explain why he did not stop the fight after Anderson Silva landed a nice flush knee that dropped Michael Bisping. Herb Dean goes on record to say, quote, "Well, Silva hit him with a knee and dropped him, and then he walked off and started to celebrate. He said he dropped him, but you know in MMA we don't stop the match just because someone gets dropped. I saw that when he fell, he was not unconscious. He was facing Anderson. Anderson didn't give him a threat to protect himself from, but I don't want to start playing what if he attacked and whatnot. The bottom line is that he didn't attack." Now that we have Herb Dean on record, let's check out the tape to see in fact what he said is exactly what happened or not. Anderson at this point sees a target and nails it. He in fact drops Michael Bisping, and at this point Herb Dean is on record saying that Michael Bisping was not unconscious and, quote, facing Anderson Silva. This is in fact untrue. As you can see, Michael Bisping is face down with his hand covering his head, as if he is not willing to fight. So at this point we can see that Herb Dean's prime point as to why he did not stop the fight, indicating that Michael Bisping was not unconscious and was facing Anderson, was in fact partly false. Although he was not fully unconscious, he was obviously not aware of what was going on, and he was definitely not looking at Anderson Silva. At this point, I would like to bring up an issue that no one seems to be addressing. Obviously, the decision is controversial. However, it is made, and pointing fingers back and forth saying who won or who did not win is pointless. However, this is an issue that is unclear, at least to my knowledge, and I would like to know if the question can be answered. What is a fighter's obligation throughout the intermission of each round? Now let's take a look at exactly what happens after the bell rings from Anderson Silva's knee landing on Michael Bisping's face. I would like you to focus on how long it takes Michael Bisping to even stand on his feet, and then ask yourself, what is the fighter's obligation to return to his corner throughout the intermission?
He needs to protect himself at all times.
Here is a frame shot of Michael Bisping 18.6 seconds after the bell rang. The intermission is only supposed to last 60 seconds. At this point, approximately 20 seconds in the allowed 60-second intermission, Michael Bisping is still not standing upright. My question is, what is a fighter's obligation in between rounds? Is it to get up and go to your corner, or to remain lying down until they please? Michael Bisping was clearly not in a case or state to fight, let alone walk.